Good evening, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Kluxa. Hey, Camille. Hello, hello, hello. So, unironically, I started coughing again right before stream. So, also, I think I gotta scoot over here. That you can actually read the game later. But the thing is, I will only be streaming for 2 hours. We're only gonna stream like, what is it? 1 chapter, 1.5 chapters. Because Camille is finally gonna play Xenoblade. Why would I do that? Cuff or only stream for 2 hours? But I want to see you play Xenoblade. Also, didn't you just write in your chat on your Discord that you're currently fighting for your life? You ate spicy noodles? Why would you do that? We got a stick. Got a stick. We got a stick. You're dying? Nice, nice. Wait, let me see. Does this work now? I have a shout out command now. Let me see. Does that work? Does that work? I'm not sure what it does yet. You're my oh. Okay. Okay, so that's how it works. Okay, got it. Okay, so that is the shout out. Come on, I see. Shout out Captain Camille for some Xenoblade Chronicles Definite Edition action. Clock says Camille. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god, my voice is cracking. Did we read the tips, guys? Yeah, we read the tips. Okay. So gonna read chapter 5 today, and then we're gonna hop over to the Captain Camilla. Who's gonna play Xenoblade. Because I want to see her, yes, enjoy the game. That's what I want to see. Also, guys, if you haven't seen yet, this is how I look now. I'm a beanbag! I can jump around now! Chat has been saying that I'm now even more yeetable. I don't understand. I'm more yeetable now? We're beating the game in 2 hours. I don't think you can beat the game in 2 hours. I saw Stoll play the game. She was streaming for like, what, 8-9 hours? She should have been asleep. But she was like, no! Just this chapter! One more chapter! Hey, guys, what do you think about my new hairstyle? What do you think about my new hairstyle? Doesn't it look cool? I really like my new hairstyle. I was like, mother! I want a new hairstyle. Please give me a new hairstyle. We got a new hairstyle. Instead of like 10 hours of just side quests. Yeah, she's like me. She's like me. Like, my chat also has PTSD. Whenever I played Xenoblade, I was like, okay, it's time to get to the main quest. Oh, a side quest. Oh, another side quest. Shall we go? Oh, I think we should go to the main quest. Oh, another side quest. And it won't get better with the Xenoblade X, guys. There's so many side quests. Like, the actual story is okay, the main quest story, but the side quest. It's a side-tracking sim. Yes, it is. Anyways, Cam, go to your stream. Oh!
Ohayo, Keiki.
Oyo!
あら、
あらあら。
ゆうべは何時に寝たの?
Also, I'm really enjoying streaming with the new model, guys. I'm really enjoying streaming with this new model. Do you like it? Do you like it? Because I like it. I like it. I don't sleep well last night at all. Aww. Cam is now like, nope. I'm not gonna stream now. No. You told me to go to stream? No. I don't wanna. Twitch partner, by the way, guys. Twitch partner. My mother could tell from a single glance at the worst dreams. Nightmares, very ominous dreams, one after the other again and again. I woke up after each one, but could never even remember a fraction of what they had been about. It was like those dreams were predicting something unpleasant. You can't tell me what to do, you're not my real dad. I'm your mother. That would be scary, that would be scary. And I woke up in a terrible mood. Hey now, you're a rock star. Bam, bam, bam. Every day has been calm and fun before today, right? Those days should continue on, unchanging. And yet, anxiety was the only emotion growing with me. Wait, what happened last time? Oh, he knows that people get killed, right? People die when they're killed. Your mother is terrifying. Oh no. Why was that? Nightmares reflect your own anxiety. They show an uneasy mind that which you wouldn't admit to normally. But what about when I get sleep paralysis? With the sexy lady. The creepy lady was trying to crawl up to me. Yesterday, I remember the ominous conversations about Satoshi I had with Shion, Mion, and Rena. Right. Oh, I remember. Rena is a little bit cuckoo in the head. I remember. My mind felt like it was in the black fog because we had talked about that. If I'd lived every day without causing a fuss, my reward would be ever more peaceful days. I understood that, so why did I cause such discord? But now that I thought about it calmly, everyone's a little bit delulu. That is true. That is true. Even more than in Umineko, I feel like. A simple verbal slip on my part couldn't possibly change the world. Yeah. As long as I'm sorry for doing it and never talk about it again, there's nothing that anyone can blame me for, right? Ooh, I also should wait. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the pinned message. I got a new short. Thank you for Clockster for flipping that. Okay. Watch this newest short. Can I pin it? I can ban myself. Yeah, no. Don't do that, Sora. Don't do that. Okay, we're gonna go over here. Up, bum, 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 bum. There we go. There we go. Got it. I mean, if you ban yourself, you can watch Cam play Xenoblade. That is true. It says, how would my fate possibly change just because I talked about that? Nothing was going to change. Yeah. Nothing would change. Nothing would change. Nothing would change. Ha 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 ha.
気持ち悪い笑い。
You know
寝
what,
ぼけて
mother?
るなら顔を洗ってらっしゃい。
I finally cheered up enough to smile and Mom slapped me right back down. Now I was irritated again. There wasn't much time left before I had to meet up with Rena. I frantically started to get ready to go to school.
いってらっしゃい。
行ってき
車に
ます。
気をつけるのよ。
気をつけるほど車もいないよ。南沢には。
Oh yeah, guys, we had to reschedule another little guy. We had to reschedule the Bokura collab. It's not on Saturday anymore. Instead, it's gonna be on Friday. It's gonna be on Friday. The morning air was far more refreshing than the water on my face. That's right, Keiichi Maebara. You're sorry enough about it and reflect upon your mistakes. That's enough. Now pull yourself together and get to school. No. A return to fun, enjoyable days at school, where everyone loves, plays, and just has a good time. I'll be nice to Satoko as an apology too. Yeah. Was I supposed to be her Nini until Satoshi got back? Hi.
ケイチくん、
Yeah, we're not gonna mention that Satoshi transferred. Because she will be like, Oyashiro-sama, Oyashiro-sama. But school has math? Ew. Ew. Lena too looked nothing like she had yesterday when she said that weird stuff. Could only forget, then I could still act like nothing had happened. So go to her with all the energy I could muster.
Oh! Ohayo, Rena!
Oyo.
相変わらず早いな。
Uh-oh. Eh. What was that dramatic pause?
おはよ
There was a little time before the same old morning homeroom began. Satoko and Rika-chan were unusually absent. Huh? Did they already get killed? Maybe they went to play somewhere. However, looking over and seeing none of the things, so it looked like they really hadn't come to school. Wait, we didn't have the festival yet, so no killing.
あれれ
Arere?
あの二人が遅刻なんて珍しいね。
Lena seemed to be enjoying herself, thinking about what their excuse for being late would be. Mion said something nonsensical as well, imagining how funny the reason they were late must have been. I had only come to school to see their energetic faces since I figured it would get rid of these feelings I have. But the load on my chest remained where it was. It wasn't very pleasant at all.
おはようございます皆さん。
Hello.
委員長、号令。
Our teacher finally arrived. And finally, I heard the pitter-patter of footsteps running down the hall. Clatter. Rika-chan was the first to run through the open door. And then Satoko. Didn't come. Oh, she's sick?
遅刻ですよ、フルデさん。北条さんはどうしましたか？
It was unusual for Rika-chan to be late, but equally unusual for Satoko, a ball of energy, to be absent at all. Everyone's eyes were wide at the series of strange events.
さとこはちょっと遅れるかもしれないのです。
What does that mean?
熱でも出ちゃいましたか？
The teacher walked over to Rika-chan and they started talking in hushed tones.
リカちゃんが遅刻でさとこが欠席なんて珍しいこともあるもんだよ。
I'm getting a little bit scared. Not gonna lie, I am getting a little bit scared.
そうだね。だけど、さとこちゃんどうしたんだろう。
Uh-oh.
風邪かな。
Anna. Why now, when I most want to see Satoko's energetic face? The unease that had been building since last night tightened within my chest.
ケイちゃんは心配しすぎ。年頃の女の子にはね、どうしても体の都合で具合が悪くなっちゃう時があるの。
Excuse me, what?
みーちゃん、それ男の子の前で言うことじゃないよ。
Mian laughed indecently. Normally, I would laugh along with her, but right now, I just didn't feel like it. Ding dong. Homeroom ended and we went to talk to Rika-chan in the short time we had before first period
よう
started.
リカちゃん遅刻して怒られてかわいそうだな。今日は俺がなでなでしてあげよう。
I was very aware of my gloom this morning, so I strove to keep my tone cheerful.
Chat, did you know that if you take the name Sora, take out a few letters, and put in a few other letters, you get adorable goofball?
Oh, take out a few letters. I mean, you have to put in a lot of other letters. I bet Rika-chan said the same way she always did, but she didn't cheer at all.
みー。
Meep.
さとこはどうしたんだ？
Meep.
風邪か？
Yeah, not sure what kind of magic this is thereof. For instance, she got a fever from playing around too much yesterday. If that had been her response, I would have accepted it in a flash. Eh. But the atmosphere around Rika-chan felt somehow heavy. It was a little weird and actually made my unease worse. Meep.
ほらほらほら。男の子には話せない事情ってのもあるんだから。ケイちゃんはお席へ戻って。
Okay. Mion, acting just like a club person, pulled me back to my chair. Rika-chan's gaze immediately fell back to her desk and she hung her head gloomily. Rika-chan had said something odd, that Satoko might be a little bit late. They were living together, weren't they? Then she would have known for sure. She wouldn't have said might. I didn't understand why she was absent, and that made me all the more anxious. Damn it! What's going on today? It's like we started off on the wrong foot, and it wasn't going to get any better. Better.
どうしたのかな、ケイチくん。
Anna.
今日はなんだか朝から元気ないよ。
Then I noticed how I looked and whispered to me while the teacher wasn't looking.
そんなに俺元気ないか？
うん。
Are we already in Delulu City?
見てるレナまで元気がなくなるくらいに。
I thought of jokingly saying, then don't look at me, but I didn't even feel like doing that.
レナに話せること？ どんな悩みかわからないけど、聞いて力になれることなら聞くよ。
Oh yeah, guys, I was thinking of maybe just recording me playing Heaven Burns Red. I'm not sure, because I started with Sekiro now, and Sekiro I kind of want to stream twice per week. Then we have Higurashi once and Heaven Burns Red once, which makes 4. I don't know. I don't know yet. I won't tease you. Cause we also still gotta play Grandia, which you guys got from the charity stream. Then I said this, looking me straight in the eye.
昨日まで何も変なことなんか起きなくて楽しかったんだ。
Huh? Rena's eyes widened for a moment, not understanding what I meant. She remained silent and listened. Uh-oh.
穏やかで楽しくて毎日が賑やかで。
Stream in the morning and the evening as you did for Elden Ring. Yeah, that's what I've been kind of thinking, that I might actually start streaming Sekiro in the mornings. So I got time again. Maybe.
そんな毎日が繰り返されることに何の不安もなかった。
Maybe. So many games, so few controllers. No, so few Soros. Yeah.
トマト。
Tomato.
そうだね。
See, and I still gotta draw more assets for the daily logins.
毎日楽しいよ。
But yeah, I have one shot that I want to post on Saturday. And I also have another Let's Play, which I might post on Sunday. Because I started recording Loopers. The one by Ryokishi, who also did Umineko and Higurashi.
きっと今日も楽しくなる。
And it's only a pretty short novel. I think it's around 5 to 6 hours long.
絶対にそうなるって自信が持てるか？
Don't quit your job, Clock, so please don't. Then I, feeling perplexed, couldn't think of something to say. I didn't blame her. But what I was trying to say seemed a little confusing even to me.
思えばここ最近不安だったんだ。毎日が楽しいからこそある日ふっと電球が切れるみたいに。
A little bit, remember chapter 1 and chapter 2? No, right?
真っ暗になってしまうんじゃないかって。
その気持ち、ちょっぴり。
Yeah, she needs Oya Oya-sama in her life, right?
Star.
We got a star. Also, guys, did you notice we don't have cursed TTS anymore for the login items? It would be well if you remembers, yeah. Rena nodded gently.
私たちはいいことばかりは続かないってずっと教えられてきたから、楽しいことの裏側を時々恐れるよね。
The TTS voice is less squeaky. Yes!
それってちょっぴり悲しいことだけど、でもそのおかげで私たちは楽しい毎日がずっと続くように努力することを覚えたんだよ。
そうだな。
だから、
Hey,
ケイチ君が
Chrono.
楽しい日々がいつまでも続かないかもしれないって思うのは
He has like what, 5
決
more
して悪
days?
いことじゃないと思うよ。
I feel like he has 5 more days and then he's dead.
例えば明日突然火山が大爆発して私たちが全員死んじゃうとする。
What?
おいおい、物騒な話だな。
What? A volcanic eruption?
例
Bro.
えばその大災害をケイチ君だけが生き残ったとしたらどう感じる？
You think he's gonna be the only survivor from chapter 3 now? Is this foreshadowing?
どうって。
Is this some foreshadowing? I imagine myself being the sole survivor in the ruins of Hinamizawa. Rubble and the bodies of friends lying in heaps at my feet. Such an abhorrent sight. Was it sadder that all my friends had died? Or was it sadder that I couldn't have died with them? Didn't know which, but I probably cry a lot.
胸が張り裂けるだろうな。まず泣くと思う。
Yo, is this
そ
actually
してこう
foreshadowing?
思うんじゃないかな。こうなることが運命だったなら昨日までの日をもっともっと楽しく悔いなく過ごせばよかったって。
I didn't want to consider such a horrible event to be my destiny. But...
思うだろうな。
楽しい毎日がいつか終わるものならそれがいつかなんて誰にもわからない。だったらたとえ明日そうなっても悔いがないように精一杯楽しく生きるのが正解じゃないのかな。
そうだな。
そうだな。そうだね。
それに気づくのはとても難しいこと。多くの人たちは日々の幸せに飽食してるよ。今日と同じ明日が訪れると信じきってるから今日できることを明日に送る。
Rena, you're in middle school. You should not be thinking this way, right? But she also got possessed by Oya Oya-sama, so... At
今日し
least
てやれ
that's
る優
what
し
she
さを
claims.
明日に送ってしまう。
At least that is what she claims. Rena was usually cheerful and silly, but right now she wasn't like that at all. Also, she doesn't have like a speech how do you call the speech the thingy yes, that one. She was taking my trouble seriously. It was a little
で
reassuring.
もケイチ君はそれに気づけた。
It's like the same when Maria stops saying ooh ooh ooh. That is always scary. As soon as Maria from Umineko stops with the ooh ooh ooh. Oh my god.
それはとても素敵なことだと思う。だからその不安な気持ち大切にしてもいいと思うの。
この不安を大切に。
そう、明日には大災害でみんな死んじゃうかもしれない。
I really feel like she's foreshadowing.
だから今日みんなにいっぱい優しくしよう。
And we as the readers already know that there's probably gonna be another carnage.
本当に週末が訪れた時後悔しないために。
レナは実践してるのか？明日みんなが死んじゃっても後悔しないようにさ。
It was such a hyperbolic conversation. But Rena just gave me a nonchalant nod of her head. They're like 13 or 14 years old, by the way, so,
レナは楽しい毎日がたった一日を境に終わってしまうことを知ってるから。
Oh, is that because she was possessed by Oya Oya-sama?
今日が楽しくても明日も楽しい保証なんかないって。
Oh, probably because of her... It was in Tokyo, right? Where she was at the school?
生きてるよ精一杯。
It seemed like Rena perfectly understood all the anxiety I couldn't put into words. And on top of that, like a reliable teacher, she showed me what to do. Oh. Hey, Katie, my brother. There's no need to cry now.
昨べ聡子の夢を見た気がするんだ。
That's kind of creepy.
どんな夢だったかは思い出せないけど、朝からずっと不安で。
さとこちゃんの元気な顔を見れたら安心するつもりだったかな。
Oh, she has her weird speech impediment again. She was right on the money. Everyone had been here with smiles on their faces this morning. And then the murk in my heart would have definitely been blown to smithereens.
じゃあさとこちゃんが来たら優しくしてあげることだね。いつもの悪ふざけでも一向に構わない。
As long as we don't have any Shion here, then we're 大丈夫。
楽しく過ごすことができるなら。
そうだな。
Yum, bam, bam. So that even if these fun days came to an end, I'd have no regrets. No regrets! I couldn't tell if what Rena told me had been comforting or just made me more anxious. But it was enough to make me think that if Satoko again, I'd be honest with her. Speaking of foreshadowing, I actually don't remember this chapter anymore. Just saying, I actually don't remember this chapter anymore. So, at least, so I watched the anime, right? But I do not remember what Tatarigoroshi was about in the end. I know it's like Satoko becoming Shion in 3, 2, 1. No! Let's arrive with everyone pushing their desks together like always. Satoko wasn't there. Despite that, we had bento boxes for 5 lined up on our desks. Rika-chan had made a bento for Satoko too.
さとこ、お昼までには来るはずだったの？
Meep. Rika-chan was clearly acting strangely. We're talking to her, but it felt like she was too far away to hear us. I mean, she also looks like she's either drunk or has a fever. So, I'd never seen Rika-chan so downcast. So, the rest of us started feeling down too. Hey, Rena. I understood what she said pretty well. We were together, we were supposed to have lots of fun, so we wouldn't have any regrets if the world ended tomorrow. And yet, well, I just resolved myself to do it, and now we can't all be together. What the hell? Because it was just so sudden, wasn't it? I mean, yesterday was so fun, so who could believe it will end today? Oh my god, my voice is cracking. Guys, help. No volcanoes had erupted and no earthquakes or fires had happened either. I took a cough drop right before stream, just saying. The cicadas were making the same noises they did yesterday and the sun remained bright in the sky. Okay, we're gonna hide Rady again. Yeah, whoops. It was the same normal day as always. So then why? As opponent Rena's chopsticks reached in front of my face and stole the fried chicken out of my bento. Don't spill water all over your setup. I'm not.
みんなが取らないからレナがもらうね。おいしい。
Rena tossed the entire piece into her mouth and began munching on it. Expressions on one of bliss.
と、おじさんとしたことが。
Oh, they're trying to lighten the mood.
レナに先生を許すとはね。よっしゃ。おじさんはこのプチハンバーグをもらうよ。
But they're not speaking that loudly. What happened?
みえ、僕のおかずがなくなってしまうのです。
Rika-chan also beyond the curve smiled again and went for someone else's bento. As I sat there dazed at how quickly everyone had changed, Rena sent a wink over to me. Come on, Keiichi-kun. Live life to the fullest. That way, if a volcano erupts tomorrow, it'll be okay. It will be daijoubu.
冗談じゃねえ。最後の弁当が梅干しとご飯だけになってたまるか。それ、俺はミートボールをいただくぞ。
I stuffed the meat into my mouth and constructed a clumsy smile. I played along as if trying to fool myself. But as I did, it rapidly became less and less of an act. Sadako still wasn't here. At some point, we had regained our lively lunchtime. We had fun. We smiled. And we fooled around. Thanks, everyone. This was definitely the best thing to do. This way, when Sadako suddenly dropped by, we could welcome her with our best smiles. The more I smiled, the more I felt the anxiety from this morning clearing away.
笑う角に服着たるってことわざあったよな。
Merry Christmas!
あるね。それが事実なら、おじさんは四六時中笑い転げてるよ。
レナは本当だと思うな。毎日笑ってれば毎日が楽しいよ。レナがいいことを言いますです。
I feel like the next time they see Satoko, she's in a coffin.
じゃあ試してみるか。
But it's not festival time yet, so I don't think so. Everyone took a deep breath, then brought their faces together, locking shoulders. And then... That reminds me. A couple of days ago, I was watching TV while eating dinner. And there was this weird... Oh my god. There's actually laughing courses to make you more happy. So you join those classes, and at first you're like, ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Like really badly acted laughing. And then that's like 10 grown-up people standing around in a circle, and they're all like, ha, 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 ha. Laughing makes me so happy. Ha, 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 ha. And at one point, they're just laughing because it's so stupid, and they laugh for real. And like, they actually go to classes to laugh. I'm like, what? It sounds like it have the opposite effect on you. It's like, I don't understand this. So they actually have to go to those classes to be happy, to just laugh. And I'm like, oh my god, that's kind of sad, isn't it? Fake, yeah, exactly. They start out with a fake laugh. They start out with a fake one. And at one point it will turn out, it will turn into real ones. Because they're like, ah, this is so funny. Oh my god, why I'm doing this stupid stuff here? Ah, it's so funny. And they actually laugh. But they don't think it's funny. That's the thing. They take it super seriously. I'm like, it's really sad. Why do they need groups like that? Oh no. They don't have friends who they can laugh together with? I don't know, man. It's like, bro. Everyone laughed uproariously from their stomachs, trying to laugh out all of the bad stuff accumulating in them. Ooh, this could also be... Maybe that's why they meet each other. Like, trying to laugh out all of the bad stuff accumulated in them. By the time our bento boxes were empty, everyone was right as rain. I like that you can still hear the cicadas in the background. Having heard our friendly banter, Tomita-kun and Okamura-kun walked up and timidly spoke to us. People pay for those classes. Yep. People pay for those classes. Yep. Yep. I mean, I won't deny that laughing makes you more happy, right? But I can't get it into my head that people actually visit those classes, right? Because normally you'd think they would be fine on their own, or like have friends they can laugh together with. But apparently a lot like don't have that. I don't know.
楽しくお話し中
申し訳ないんですけど。
That's why I'm also like, that's really sad that they have to go to courses like that.
ちょっとお力をお借りしたくて。
Yabba 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 yum. They grinned dryly and scratched their heads.
なんだよ一体。テストの対策法は以前教えただろ。
Bro, What is wrong with Keiichi?
ちなみに千恵先生が授業中
What is
と
What is wrong with
教科書を
him?
した時が次のテスト範囲だ。
Ah.
そうなんですか？
That's not what we are here for, said Tomita-kun, elbowing Okamura-kun.
実はですね、ボールが2階の雨どいに引っかかっちゃったんですよ。
Wait, and now Keiichi has to climb? Oh
灰原
no.
さんなら身長高いからなんとかなるんじゃないかと思って。
ほう。先輩に物を頼むからには何か見返りがあるんだろうな。俺は高いぜ。簡単に買収できると思うなよ。
There we go. Tomita-kun and Okamura-kun conversed for a short time, then gave their reply.
では前原さんには授業中に居眠りができる権利を与えましょう。
But you're not the teachers.
それでどうです？
Eh?
なんだそりゃ。授業中に寝るのは俺の勝手だろ。
Oh, they won't tell the teacher.
なんでお前らに権利をもらわなくちゃならんのだ。
They won't tell the teacher.
そんなことないですよ。今度は前原さんが居眠りしたら全部先生に言いつけることにしますから。
These spreads. Wow.
なるほど、うまいうまい。
Wow.
こいつらとんでもない交渉の仕方を覚えやがって。
They're smart. They're really smart.
すみません。ちょっとした冗談っす。ほらほらゲイちゃん、おとなしく後輩たちの脅迫に屈したら。
They learned from her. Now Mia was getting on my nerves. Suddenly it came to me and I took Tomita-kun and Okamura-kun's hands.
わかった。俺の降参だ。ボールを取ってやるから居眠りの権利を俺にくれ。見ろ見よ。俺はちゃんと権利をもらったぞ。でもお前はもらってないよな。富田君、岡村君。ミオンが居眠りしたらすぐにチクれ。
That's effed up.
いいな。
That is... That doesn't even make any sense. Then Andika-chan began to cackle at Keiichi-kun's victory. I wasn't sure how the ball managed to get stuck up there, but it was planted firmly in the school building's second floor gutter.
その棒を貸せ。俺なら多分届く。よいしょっと。
I took a bamboo pole and poked the ball with it. Damn, it's hard. Come on!
あ、取れた。取れましたよ、前原さん。どうもありがとうございました。
Yeah, yeah. The ball rolled down the gutter and fell down beyond the school building. My underclassmen ran over in that direction, leaving me by myself. Mission complete, I guess. I'm pretty sure Mion thought the boys of the way of blackmailing Keiichi, so he probably wanted revenge. Yeah. Jeez. There was still a lot of time left until lunch break was over. Guess I should go back to the classroom. I'd absorb myself in a silly conversation with everyone and wait for afternoon classes. Just when I thought that and turned towards the entrance, there was Satoko. Someone suddenly called out to me.
どうもどうも、こんにちは。
Can we leave? I want to leave. Why is Oshi-san here? It's best school.
お昼休み中すみませんね。
Why is Oshi-san here? It's not even the festival yet. It was a middle-aged man I didn't know. Or maybe I'd passed by him a few times and I'd seen his face, but I didn't know him. Oh yeah, oh yeah. When his half smile deepened, something within me shuddered with fear. There's no basis for that. No reason. But I shuddered. I was somewhat confused about those emotions, not quite understanding them myself. There was one thing I could say though. Nobody but teachers and students should be at school. This person shouldn't have been here. Is he gonna take us into his car again? I felt less of a tremble and more of a sense of dread, like a caterpillar. Brilliantly colored and garish bilious greens were crawling across my forehead. Feeling of disgust that neither itchy nor gross could describe as the frizzly, dreadful hair rubbed against my brow. I didn't even want to see his face. I wanted to jump backwards and run away. An unpleasant feeling for which I didn't even know the cause. The other side of myself has nothing but questions. Does his body remember? Does his body actually remember? Hey, what are you doing? What are you disgusted by? This is the first time you've met him. It's rude to hate someone for no reason. No answers were coming. I held my silence, waiting, a damp sweat running down my forehead. When he saw that, Oshi thought maybe he was being intimidating and gave me a relaxed smile. Every time you talk to him, you die. So Keiichi, there's plenty of reason to feel uneasy. Yup.
ああ、失礼しました。怪しいもんじゃないんですよ。
No.
私、沖宮警察署から参りました。大石と申します。
大石。
あれ、手帳どこかな。
I can keep your card, please.
あれ。あれ。参ったな。
参ったね。
ありゃ。
He fished through various pockets, then finally found his police ID and showed it to me, grinning dryly. He may have been trying to use those clumsy seeming actions to ease my anxiety, but I could definitely say it didn't work. Why was I this nervous? There was a reason, of course. I wanted today to be the same as before, then today didn't need someone who hadn't been here back then. The fact that a man who wasn't here yesterday showed up today meant that today would be a different day than those before it. That would mark the end of the fun and happy days. I gulped. How do you gulp? And erased that ominous conclusion from my mind. Calm down, Keiichi Maebara. Just an old guy who looks kind of perverted and came from the police department. Don't go deciding that the fun times are over. They're just gonna start now. He just came here because of his job. Yeah, just for his job. He's working, then he wouldn't normally go to the teacher's lounge, right? The fact that he spoke to me, yes, it must have been to ask where it was.
職員室をお探しですか？なら、あそこの昇降口から入って。
It's not even festival time yet. I didn't want to look at this man for another second, so I started pushing things along. Oshi, however, didn't seem to have any interest in the teacher's lounge. Yo, Maebara! Maebara-san, come into my AC car, please, please.
職員室にはそんなに用事はないんです。それより、お友達を呼んでもらいたいんですが、お願いできますかね？
Oh, he doesn't want to talk to Keiichi.
お友達？誰です？
Oh no, don't tell me it's Satoko.
女の子です。北条聡子さんを呼んできてもらえませんか？
It is Satoko. Why Satoko? Wait, does it have to... Oh no, they found the corpse, right? And they finally identified... But it was a woman. It wasn't Satoshi, so... Oh. My consciousness grew faint. Like I was about to pass out. Yes. My anxiety was realized. The dreadful, disgusting caterpillar was looking at me, about to crawl into my ear. Its frizzly, dreadful hair was touching my ear cavity. That's how bad it felt.
警察が聡子に何の用ですか？
いえいえいえ。
Yeah.
大した用事じゃないんです。
Hey kids.
2、3聞きたいことがありまして。
Xenoblade looks real, Cam. I'm not Cam. Wrong channel, Zyra. I will write into her later, though. Why? Why of all people was it Satoko? Why would a police officer come here in the middle of the day for something that wasn't important? Right on time for Oishi. What joy. Yes, what joy indeed. This man was strange. I could smell it. And it smelled bad. Just a whiff of it made me want to grimace. I knew that this man couldn't possibly be here to deliver her lost wallet or anything. Couldn't imagine what he needed from Satoko, but it had to be something unpleasant. Wait! Didn't his aunt go missing? Or was she killed? Wait. Didn't the aunt go missing? Was that the oh no. My throat stung with burning pain. Burned like a parched, creviced wasteland. The wasteland broke apart deep in my throat and brought out the words from deep in my mind.
あんたに用はあっても、サトコにはないと思います。帰ってくれませんか?
Oh, she probably hadn't expected that reply. Stood there surprised for a few moments. I did as well. I hadn't thought words like that could ever come out of my mouth. Things might still work out. This guy may have shown up out of the blue, but if I drove him off, maybe I could make it so that it never happened. Do that, then I could get back. Peace we had until yesterday, I could get it back.
これは手厳しいな。あなた、サトコさんのマネージャーさんですかな?
No, I'm her Nini.
アポイントメントがないと面会は叶いませんか?
ぬふふ。
話がしたいだけなら電話ですればいいじゃないですか。日中、学校にまで押しかけてくるなんて明らかに異常です。
Breaking through a dam would have been the perfect analogy to use. Why didn't I like this man? This man shouldn't have been here. I needed to make it so that this man wasn't here. Wait, that sounds bad, can't she? Childish, selfish emotions bubbled up from the depth of my mind, and they each came out of my mouth just as it had been formed. Yeah, can't you know? Don't do it. Not liking the guy was my own problem. To say things so bluntly to him. Even I thought I was cray-cray.
ありゃ。いちいち正論な方ですね。こういう言い方をする人は
I wouldn't say he's the logical sort. But when she grinned and scratched at his sweaty throat. Even as he feigned stupidity, I could tell he was irritated. Hey Katie Maibara. Why am I looking for a fight with this old policeman here? It's not like you brought the gift of misfortune with them, all wrapped up in paper, right? Right. Wasn't like he had brought a package of misfortune with him and was asking me to sign here, please. Rationally speaking, I understood all that. So then, why was I so... I really feel like his body might remember him. Finally, I outlasted Oishi in our game of silence and he gave a big sigh. Then he addressed a few of my female underclassmen running around nearby.
もしもし、君たち。
This guy's really creepy.
ちょっといいですかな。北条聡子さんを呼んできてほしいんです。
Why doesn't he go to the teacher's office? My underclassmen tried to smile and reply, but they noticed the oddly stiff air atmosphere around me and seemed hesitant to give a quick answer.
いませんか、北条聡子さんは。
北条さんは今日はお休みですけど。
Or did she?
休み。
Look at that face! His face remained smiling, but his tone was clearly one of ill humor. That is not a smiling face. Such conspicuous spite caused my underclassmen who had answered honestly to cringe in fear.
そうですか。いやはやいやはや。これはついてないです。
He was smiling broadly, but the way he laughed didn't make me feel better at all. When he noticed that his laughter wasn't getting anyone else to laugh with him, he immediately stopped. He should visit that laughter seminar.
君たち、ここにいるお兄さんはなんて名前か教えてくれますか？
Excuse me?
え？
Hmm? He grabbed the girls by the shoulders so they wouldn't run away and crouched down to address them at eye level. He's creepy. Someone call the police, please. The girls flinched away from the sharp, piercing light in his eyes. In exchange for their release, they didn't resist and told him my name.
ほう、前原圭一さんです。
No, don't say it like that. He said my full name. That was all he said, and yet I couldn't help but shudder. It's like he had grabbed me by the collar just with those words.
あなたひょっとして例の前原康
Yeah, the family that draws, you know, doujins. You read them? You read my father's works? Yeah, you like the booba?
お父さん、高名な芸術家さんなんですってね。
You read his stuff?
年に2回ほど東京の大展覧会に出展されてるそうじゃないですか。
Is Comiket twice a year? Isn't there a summer and a winter Comiket? He probably means
ど
those.
んな立派な絵を描かれるかは存じませんがね。お母さんも知的そうな方じゃないですか。
What is... The man recognizes talent. What is going on with them?
高学歴って聞きましたよ。どこぞの女子大を出られてるそうじゃないですか。
I don't know,
あの
sir.
年の女性で女子大でなんてすごいですよ。
Sir, you're weirding me
ひょっ
out.
としてお母さん、両家のお嬢さんなんじゃないですか。
Eh?
なんて噂が立ってるせいか。冷たい人だなんて噂が立てられてるなんて
Why is he
ご存
doing
知
that? Why is he saying that? Huh?
町内会の会合、最初の1回以外は出てないでしょう。そういうのっていけないんですよね。
What is...
こういう土地ではご近所付き合いをないがしろになんかできませんよ。
What is he getting at? What?
うん
A sense of eeriness slithered up my spine. It was my first experience of true terror. I couldn't believe it felt like this terrible for someone you've just met, to know everything about you already. Oshi climbed into my shoulders and brought his eyes close to peer into mine. He's gonna confess. He's gonna confess.
敵は作らない方が絶対にいいですよ。さもないと。
Is Oya Sama getting to... Ow! Oshi dug into my shoulders with inhuman strength. Gah!
思わぬところで不利益を受けるかもしれません。
Why is he intimidating him?
因果応報という言葉もありますよ。
Oh yeah, Keiichi has experienced this in chapter 1 and chapter 2
風
already.
が吹けば桶屋が儲かるの正反対です。
Isn't that the butterfly effect?
妙なところで買った恨みが信じられないと
I
ころ
mean,
で帰
yeah,
って
we
くる
know
ことがあ
that
るかも
from
しれま
Sion
せ
or
ん。
Mion, because we didn't give her the doll.
そうなったら嫌でしょ。
Yoba. やべえ。
誰だって
やべえ。
恨みなんか買いたくないんです。
Oh.
敵を作らないに越したことなんかない。どうしました？肩がだいぶ凝ってますね。
Well, whose fault was
ちょっ
that?
と揉んであげましょうか。ほら、気持ちいいでしょ。
Oh. Yo, sensei, teacher, hello? Ow, 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 ow. This man wasn't just strong. It was like he knew exactly where to press to make me feel pain. Gah! Only 4 or 5 fingers were on my shoulders, and yet the pain made me want to bend over backwards. What the hell? Look, a few of the girls from my class were pretty shaken up, but didn't seem to want to help me. They weren't sure if they could, if they should go call the teacher. As for me, I couldn't take the time to wait until the teacher got here. It hurts. Is Mion gonna
もう
come?
それくらいになさってください。痛がってますよ。
Irie-san. Kochi. And Oishi-san someone. To my disbelief, it was Coach.
おや。
We are.
これは入江先生じゃありませんか。
See, he's a doctor.
ご無沙汰しておりますね。
Oh, he doesn't like him. Discomforted by Coach's sudden appearance, Oishi laughed scornfully. The vise on my shoulder, however, remained as strong as ever.
挨
He's
拶
still
はいい
right
で
now.
す。それよりも、前原くんを話し
What
てあげ
did
てください。
Keiichi do? Oh, bro, he didn't do anything this time, yet. Oishi smiled downly and glared straight at Coach. He didn't release me in the meantime, of course.
先生のところにも後でお伺いしようと思っていたんですよ。いつもお忙しいとかで、ろくろくお話ができませんからね。
ええ。お望みとあれば、いくらでもお話を伺いますよ。でもその前に、令状をお持ちになってください。
He's like,
職務質問と任意同行は拒否できますからね。
Coach didn't display a thread of the weird behavior he'd shown at the baseball game and barbecue. He stared steadily at Oishi and fought so that he would release me. His chances were terribly bad, of course. Compared to the relaxed Oishi, Coach seemed like he was being defeated mentally. It made sense. Coach had a somewhat narrow stature, but Oishi's body was packed with muscles. It wasn't even a contest. Muscles? Muscles? But Coach was fighting for me without taking a step back. Beads of sweat formed on his face and though he paled, he was fighting for my sake. Well, then we're gonna go to an ad break. I will see you in a couple of minutes, guys. Payam, payam, pom pom, payom, pam, 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 pujapajam, 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 pujapajam. Don't fart, Chet, what the hell? Chet, why? Why? That's disgusting. Or maybe it was Oishi-san. Maybe he was trying to hold it in during ad break. Suddenly, Oishi laughed and let go of my shoulders. Stinky? No. I took a bath today. No. I'm not stinky. My body exhausted. I fell right onto my backside. And I finally got what's it called? A splinter. I finally got a splinter out of one of my toesies. Finally. I used some ointment stuff and took a bath, and then I could finally remove that stupid thing. A bath, yes.
前原くん、
前原くん。
大丈夫ですか？
いや。
くそ。いてててて。
Yeah, splinter. I got a splinter in one of my toesies. I rubbed my shoulders where Oishi had latched onto them. The pain from falling over went away quickly, but this pain was lingering.
大丈夫ですか、前原くん。ひどいことを。くそ。
ちょっと肩を揉んだだけじゃないですか。
I don't really want to get a massage by like he's not even middle-aged. He's an elderly man. No, thank you. You usually use nail clippers to dig your way. Is that really sanitary? Did you disinfect them?
前原さんも少し大げさすぎですよ。
I was using my Swiss knife thingy, you know? Like those Swiss multi-purpose knife thingies. I was using, what's it called? Tweezers? I was using those. And I was disinfecting them. Swiss Army knife, yeah, but it's a really small one. It's a really, really small one.
男の子はもう少し我慢強くなくっちゃ。
Das Ei tat raus. No, Krone, no. No, you can use some ointments. Like you can. Oh my god, I have this ointment stuff here. It's black. It's like super black. And then you put like a ton of that stuff on top of your wound or whatever, where you have that thing inside, the splinter. Then you put something on it, whatever. And then you wait and wait for hours and hours.
肩は上がりますか？痛みますか？痛みが強いようなら、ちゃんと診察をした方がいい。
Okay, let's go.
とにかく保健室へ。
Hell yeah! Goes lend me his shoulder and walk beside me.
大げさですね。私に限って傷が残るような真似をするわけがないじゃないですか。ねえ。私、これでも現職の警察官なんですよ。
Yeah, but a pretty sus one.
さあ、どんなご用があったか存じませんが、
Hydrogen
もうご用がないならお帰りを。
Huh.
今日のことは今度所長さんに直接抗議しますから、そのつもりでいてください。
Foxer, what the hell? Just run the nail clippers through a flame from a lighter for a bit and then dig the splinter out, done in about 30 seconds. Don't do this, kids. Kids, don't do the thing that Clockster does. What the hell? Lucas like, is it like acid? You put in the splinter to dissolve it? Guys, what the hell? Just use the ointment that I'm also using. Just use the ointment and take a bath. What the hell? Guys, what the... Oh my god.
それは困りますね。
Boys will be boys, I guess. No foo 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 foo. Oshi-san waved his hand sarcastically, pivoted around, and headed to the car parked by the school gates. And without turning back around, he got in and started the engine. Damn it. Who the hell was he, damn it?
あいつは大石クランドという刑事です。乱暴者でね。
And the hooligan.
村中に嫌われている男です。前原さんも用心した方がいい。
Okay, thank you. Kuraude Oishi. Just like I thought, my gut instinct wasn't wrong. He would be the one. And to bring unhappiness, misfortune, something that would ruin our peace. Huh. Shit. I won't accept it. All these fun days can't possibly end just because some guy like him showed up. I won't accept it. Coach seemed to be familiar with the school, so he brought me to the nurse's office without much trouble. Girls from my class came along as well, looking worried. The teacher and the principal, having noticed the disturbance, came to see what was the matter.
前原くん、どうしたんですか?
You know, there was this weird detective dude.
怪我でも? 前原さん、さっき校庭で変なおじさんに。
Henna Oshi-san. Coach gently interrupted the girls to try and explain.
いえ、ちょっと転んでひねったみたいです。大丈夫だとは思いますけど。
Yeah, he twisted his shoulder.
念のためと思いましてね。保健室をちょっとお借りいたします。
Okay.
入江先生、よろしくお願いしますぞ。
Oi. The principal gave him a deep bow. It looked like Coach was acquainted with the adults at school. He slid open the doors to the nurse's office, but there was no nurse in there or anything. I figured. Never seen anyone but Chia-sensei and the principal working here. Coach didn't seem to mind the fact that there was no nurse and quickly made his way into the nurse's office. He instructed me to sit down and started washing his hands in the sink. Oh, I get it. He's the coach for the boys' baseball team. Must be pretty used to treating wounds with first aid. Bro, they're literally calling him sensei. Bro.
ちょっと幹部を見せてもらえますか?
He's a freaking doctor.
まだ痛みます。
いえ、もう全然痛みません。本当に大丈夫です。
Yeah, he's the logical kind, totally, right? He's the stupid kind. I rolled up my shirt and showed him my shoulder. No bruise, not even nail marks. And yet it had hurt so much I thought my shoulders would be crushed. Even the pain had disappeared without a trace. It hurt so much, but not so much as a bruise remained.
それだけあいつが慣れているということですよ。
That is scary. Used to it, huh?
今度会った時は挑発しないことです。あいつを怒らせて得をすることは何もありませんからね。自宅に制服警官を連れて押しかけてきたら、ご家族だっていい気持ちはしないでしょ。
But why?
それは確かに。
しかし。
And yet he lied to the teachers. He did.
何があったんです？前原さんがあいつと喧嘩になるなんて。
I just told him.
あいつ、里子に用事があるとか言ってきて。
里子ちゃんに。
Oh yeah, he wants to marry and adopt Satoko, right? Coach's gaze lowered and his expression clouded a bit. Somehow that gesture seemed to be saying, oh, she was bound to come to Satoko and did, and that it was no laughing matter. Coach fell silent in thought. Quietly, he took a compress out of the first aid kit and put it on me.
あの男はまだ里子ちゃんに付きまとうつもりなんでしょうか。
But you wanna marry him, her.
本当に蛇みたいにしつこい男です。
But so are you. Coach mumbled to himself.
付きまとう？あの大石っていうやつ、たびたび里子のところへ来てるんですか
Coach didn't answer, but the lack of denial served well enough. What on earth did the policeman, probably a detective or something, need from Satoko? Coach probably kidnapped her, didn't he? But why? What mistake had led a detective to cling to the sweetly smiling Sadako?
前原さんは、そうか。引っ越してきたばかりでしたね。
Oh my god. Is he gonna tell us that her parents died, that her brother disappeared, and I think her aunt also disappeared?
ええ、そうですけど。お社様のたたりとさとこちゃんの話は少しは聞いたことがありますか？
Yes. Well, I knew a few things about it, certainly.
さとこの両親がダム計画の賛成派で、転落事故で死んだのはたたりだって話ですか？
Coach smiled thinly and dryly, so you know, he said, dropping his gaze. If I recall correctly, there was an accident on a viewing platform at the public park she'd gone to with her family and her parents died. And then it was just Big Brother and his little sister, and then she was with Rika-chan and,
ご両親が亡くなったさとこちゃんとお兄さんのさとしくんは、おじ夫婦宅に身を寄せることになりました。え、あ、そうなんですか。
The parents died in the accident and Satoshi ran away, leaving only Satoko to start living with Rika-chan. I'd known that much, but this was the first time I heard they'd been brought to their uncle and aunt.
おじというのはさとこちゃんのお父さんの弟にあたる方なんですがね。残念なことに夫婦揃ってちょっと尊敬に値する方々ではありませんでした。
Coach normally picked his words politely. So when he came out and said they didn't deserve respect, it really made me wonder what kind of people they were.
さとこちゃんの両親がダムに賛成していたとばっちりで、おじ夫婦も村内ではとても肩身の狭い思いをしていましたからね。さとこちゃんたちを歓迎するはずもなかったんです。さとこちゃんたち兄弟にとってとても辛い生活だったと
I feel like they probably got money for the children. Bit by bit, Coach told me about the numerous agonies the Hojo siblings had suffered at their uncle's house. But then it's even more weird that Satoshi apparently ran away, right? As the guardians, their aunt and uncle sucked up everything belonging to the immediate family. Sadako and Satoshi were crammed into a small room, and their lives were laden with things that were miserable both for their bodies and minds. Wait, is this like Harry Potter? In the first place, that reminds me, I recently wanted to rewatch Harry Potter, all of the Harry Potter movies, and I knew that Amazon had them. Well, not for free. Not for free. It's not included in Prime. Like, what the hell? Those movies are like, what, 20 years old? Even older? Please. In the first place, since apparently their aunt and uncle Ronan got terms, there was no end to the fighting. Oh, I don't have Disney Plus. I think that's too expensive. Because I also have Crunchyroll and Netflix and Amazon. Well, I don't have Netflix. That's my sister's. But I have Amazon and Crunchyroll, and I can't get not more subscriptions. No. As in revenge for that, whenever they saw Satoko or Satoshi's face. Yeah, Crunchy's hell expensive. I pay like what, 11, 10 bucks, something like that. As if in revenge for that, whenever they saw Satoko or Satoshi's face, they would always find fault with them, scold them, yell at them, strike them, and take away meals as punishment. What?
今思い出してもゾッとします。
Yeah, but they died, right? Didn't they tell us that the dude, like the uncle died and the aunt disappeared?
今の元気なさとこちゃんしか知らないあなたには土系色の顔をしてただ日陰でぼーっとしているだけの彼女など想像もつかないでしょう。
Dun dun dun! I can't imagine it, and I didn't want to. That was how I honestly felt. At the very least, Satoko wasn't like that anymore. She may have had a miserable life in the past, but it was different now. Something happened to change that life. Yeah, it was the curse, yet again!
去年の綿流しのお祭りの夜にね。おば
Oh,
が死ん
the
でしま
aunt
ったん
died.
です。
Okay, I thought she disappeared. Okay.
異常者にバットか何かで殴り殺されて。
Oh, okay, so she didn't disappear, she just died. Did her uncle disappear then?
綿流しの
Was
祭り
it
の
the
夜
other
に
way
は
around?
村の旧敵がたたりで死ぬと噂されてましたからね。
They went swimming.
この死も単なる殺人事件としてだけでなく
Okay, so it was
お社様
Oyo-sama.
のたたりではないかと村中でささやかれました。
Gotcha. A few days later, the deviant arrested for drug use confessed to further offenses and the incident was resolved. However, though it was resolved, no one knew whether the part about it being Oyashiro-sama's curse was true or not.
おじだってひなみ沢の人間ですからね。
Okay, so the uncle is still around.
お社様のたたりを大層怖がり逃げ出して
Never mind.
雲隠れし
Wait,
てしまったそうです。
didn't they mention that he was with some girl of the night? Some sexy lady in the town next door? That was the dude, right? And then he disappeared.
聞いた話では沖宮あたりの実婚の中の女性たち
Yeah, a lady
転がり込ん
friend.
でるとか。
それで解放されたんですか、里子たちは。
おばは死におじは逃げ出し、誰も兄弟をいじめる者はいなくなるはずだったんですが、
Yeah, and then Satoshi was like, bye!
まるでその後を継ぐようにあの男が執拗に現れるようになったんです。
Oh, wait, Satoshi was the one that disappeared last year, right? Okay.
あの男
Oshi-san? Then Coach lowered his voice just a bit as if being aware of his surroundings.
大石です。
大石。
Oshi?
さっきの男。
The events that just occurred came back to me. The hard to describe ominous sensation I felt from him came back to
あ
me.
いつは少しおかしいんですよ。
I feel like everyone in this novel is kind of strange.
お社様のたたりをめぐる一連の事件はみんな解決しているのに、あいつだけがそれを認めていないんです。
I mean, have they though? Like, why the hell would Satoshi run away? Accept it. The incidents were all solved in a detective supposedly with the police department. Didn't accept that?
あいつが近づく人間には必ず何かよからぬことが起こると
I
言
mean,
わ
yeah,
れています。
Keiichi knows.
ひなみ沢ではね、大石のことをお社様の
Oh. Come on. The door flew open with a rattle and Mion came rushing in. Then Rika-chan came running in a few steps behind her, and then Tomita-kun, Okamura-kun, and a few more of our classmates.
ケイちゃん、
Hi. We're having an intimidated moment right now. Mion, could you please?
大石にやられたの？怪我を？
落ち着いてミオンさん、怪我はありませんよ。念のため疾走しているだけです。
ケイチくん、本当に大丈夫かな？
Kana.
みんなに聞いたら首を絞め上げられてたとか言ってて。
Strangled?
落ち着けよレナ。肩をすげえ痛く握られただけだ。ほら、あざだってないだろ。
みー。
Meep.
たく、
Oh.
あんたら何やってんだよ。
Oh.
仲間だろ。なんでぼーっとしてたんだよ。
Oh.
なんでケイちゃんを助けなかったんだよ。
Damn. I have to send some Sonosaki fixers after Oshi.
ごめんなさい、委員長。
Mion yelled at our classmates, baring her fangs. Tomita-kun and the others hung their heads in silence.
よせよミオン。富田君たちはその場にいなかったんだ。責めるのはよせ。
Yeah, we're just little girls there.
くしょー。
Oh, she's angry.
大石のやつ。
Mion kicked the floor with her heel a few times, her temper running hard. How could you not defend my... Our teacher, overhearing the commotion, arrived as well.
こらこらこら。保健室で騒がしくしてはいけません。
Oh yeah, by the way, I just noticed. What happens if Chia Sensei gets sick? She's the only teacher here. Can she like not get sick like ever?
委員長、みんなを連れて保健室から出なさい。
Or will the director actually teach them?
ほらみんな、もう行こう。
No.
ケイチくんは大丈夫だって。ほら、みーちゃんも。
Okay. Mia was letting her emotions get the best of her, so Rena stepped in instead and let everyone out of the nurse's office. The detective from Okonomiya Station, Kuraude Oishi. Looked like the first impression I'd gotten from him hadn't been a mistake. Sadako's absence had amplified the vague apprehensions I'd felt since yesterday. And Oishi's appearance basically sealed the deal.
さて。
さてさてさて。
じゃあ私はこれでもともと千恵先生に用事があってきたんです。
おお。
あ、用事があって学校に来たんですよね。俺なんかのためにどうもすみませんでした。
Don't be so humble, he said, smiling easily.
おかげで役得と言いますか。
What was the side benefit?
前原くんのきめ細やかなお肌も存分に堪能できましたよ。
What is wrong with those people?
はふー。
Moshi mosh, police desu ka? With the usual for Coach Anyway parting words, he instead continued.
では、失礼します。大した怪我ではありませんが、幹部を揉んだりするようなことはくれぐれも避けてください。
Oh, that is scary.
もしも高熱が出たり、腫れたりするようなことがあったら、すぐに連絡してくださいね。
Okay. Don't call the police, they'll only make things worse.
そんなことはないと思いますが。
If we get Oishi-san, yup. Call the Yakuza? Oh yeah, we should call the Sonosakis.
あ、そうだ、監督。さっきみんなが来る直前、何か言ってましたよね。大石のことを、お社様のなんとかって。
He's like, did I? As he was about to leave the nurse's office, Coach placed a hand on the door and stopped.
ああ、お社様の使いですよ。もちろん悪口ですがね。
お社様の使い？
前原さんはひなみ沢で毎年綿流しの夜に起こるひなみ沢村連続開始事件、通称、お社様のたたりのことはご存知ですか？
Yes, we know.
連続開始？
Not again. Now that I thought about it, I seem to remember overhearing Mion or someone in class talking about it like a ghost story. On the festival day in June, one person would always die. Another person would be spirited away, but they seem to call it demoning away here. What a fine story that was. I figured they'd made it up to scare me, but... was it true?
一体どこの誰が言い出したのかもわからない話ですが、いつの頃からか大石のことをお社様の使いと呼ぶようになりました。
It's like wherever he comes around, people die.
なぜですか？
あの男がその年のたたりの犠牲者を決めていると噂されているからです。
Okay. Whenever June came around, Oishi would start paying frequent visits to Hinami-sama.
亡くなったり消えたりする人たちの多くがあの男の必要な訪問を受けているからです。
And he just interviewed Keiichi. Man! 4 years ago, it was known that the victim of the dismemberment, rumored to be the sacrifice, had been seen Oishi numerous times leading up to the incident. The sacrifice 3 years ago was Satoko's parents. Right before their accidental death, Oishi had apparently visited their home. The one who disappeared 2 years ago was Rika-chan's mother. And again, people know that before she vanished, Oishi had been talking to her extremely frequently. The one who disappeared last year, Satoko's older brother, Satoshi. Satoshi too had apparently been approached by Oishi many times before he vanished. And then this year, this time Oishi was trying to contact Satoko?
冗談じゃないです。
噂ですよ、前原さん。そういう噂があるというだけです。
Spooky. I hadn't said that because of the rumors of Oishi being Oyashiro-sama's servant. I was contacting someone foreshadowing who would be the sacrifice that year. It was because the ominous hatred I felt towards Oishi was becoming more substantiated, more real.
さとこ、今日
欠席したじゃないですか。
She in your basement, Irie sensei?
え、そうなんですか。
That looked like news to Coach. Okay, wait, so she's not sick. I thought he might have known why Sadako was absent today, but...
では失礼します。
Eh? So she's not sick?
前原くんも早くみんなのところに行って安心させてあげるといいでしょう。そうですね。そうします。
Uh-oh. Clatter. Coach left the nurse's office and headed towards the teacher's lounge. Uh-oh. Ooh, spooky. Very spooky. I think this is a 3-parter again, isn't it? It's not. Okay. Okay, so we can end early today. Better left untold. Learn Satoko's secret. Aww. What is that quote? Research notes. The Hojo family. Every year, Oyashiro-sama's curse claims 2 victims. This means that with 4 years in a row, there have been 8 now. But it's worthwhile to note half of them have been members of this family. Note, the curse on the 2nd year, a certain falling accident, involved the death of Hojo, a dam proponent, and the disappearances of his wife. She was pronounced dead the following year after being considered to have vanished under perilous circumstances. No, there is Clockster. There's a character named Sigmo. The curse on the 4th year involved the death of the Hojo siblings' aunt, who was then their foster mother, and the disappearance of the elder brother. The Hojo family is a poor one, and it's hard to say Mr. Hojo's job went very well. Apparently, upon re-employment via family connections, there was a plan for them to return to the home of the mother's side of the family. For Mr. Hojo, the eviction due to the Hinamizawa Dam project and the payment of a large amount of compensation money was essentially a windfall. Mr. Hojo actively embraced the Ministry of Construction's negotiations. From an early stage, and was selected as representative of the dam proponents. It was rumored he had been bought out by the Ministry of Construction for doing so, but the truth is unknown. However, the dam proponents were in the vastly outnumbered minority. In addition, as the Sonosaki family strengthened its own foundation and promised support against the dam, all of the proponents, save for Mr. Hojo, switched over to the anti-dam side. At this point, Hinamizawa was completely united against the dam, and Mr. Hojo was held up to ridicule as a stooge of the dam project's proponents. He was essentially used as a scapegoat for the anti-dam coalition. In the end, the dam project collapsed with Oyashiro-sama's curse and the dismembered incident. However, punishment towards the bitter enemies supporting the dam project continues to this day. There are not many left today who supported the dam project, nor who had negative reputation at the time. If there were any candidates left for the curse, it's the husband of the housewife who was beaten to death last year, Teppei Hojo, and Mr. Hojo's daughter, Satoko Hojo. Strangely, these 2 are the only candidates left. Will this year's curse come down on the 2 of them? There is more than enough value in observing them both. That is why he's looking for Satoko. That's why Oshi's looking for Satoko. To see if she's also gonna disappear or die. Oh, she's post-memo. To Oshi-san. There was a call for you from Section 4's Chief Shigeharu. Apparently, the slaughtered corpse in the Ojikawa River is related to the S group as we thought. Okay, the Sonosaki group. We're still verifying what happened behind the scenes, but apparently the deceased filled up dozens of self-created fictional bank accounts to the limits with money from the S group, reaching around 100 million yen. It appears there were 3 or 4 men with former S group connections involved in this. Already disappeared along with millions of yen. Deceased was tortured on the point for information, and she was clearly slaughtered as an example of 2 others. There are apparently some real wizards chasing down the people who disappeared. Potter! They're also spreading letters to related Yakuza groups not to harbor them. There's still no evidence that Teppei Hojo is one of those people. As far as Chief Shigeharu can tell, he hasn't been told anything. He was her pimp. But she didn't trust him at all, did she? Teppei Hojo has left the apartment in Okonomiya and has returned to his former residence in Hinamizawa. Guys, I think I know where Satoko is. I think I know where Satoko is. She's probably with her stupid uncle, isn't she? Oh no. Oh no. But yeah, this is a pretty short stream today, which is probably still a good thing because my voice is still recovering. So let's go and right into Camille. I'm not gonna even check if she's streaming or not. She should be streaming Xenoblade. Great Captain Camille. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you're gonna have a great rest of the evening, morning, night, afternoon, whatever time zone you are. Maybe I will see you tomorrow for some Heaven Burns Red, or on Friday for a collab with my VTuber mama. We're gonna play Bokura.
Thank you, Sarah.
Anyways, bye bye.